Hi, welcome to Happy Reading with Darby G. I am updating my favorites video right now, and that's what you're going to be seeing is my pick of my absolute favorites, but with the disclaimer that I'm not showing any favorites that are also in videos that I know I'm going to be showing in my parties. But this will still give you a good sampling of what we have. I'm starting with the youngest that we have, one of our youngest. This is our Sight and See series. This is an adorable series with cause and effect. It's great for fine motor skill development. It's vibrant, lots of things to look at. There's little grooves and finger trails. And then of course this part is where the kids go nuts for. It's just a lot of fun. Now there's five titles in this series. There's Under the Sea, there's Animals, there's Zoo, there is Farm, and then there's Dinosaurs. Next up is our Animal Hide and Seek. If you like her, That's Not My series, which is amazing. I just didn't include it in here. You'll love this. This is texture on every page. There's little simple counting there's one cow in the barn. There's more texture to feel. And every page has a hidden duck, courtesy of Stephen Cartwright. That's his signature style. Thick board books, and then of course the flaps that make it interactive and fun for the little ones. And then one of my favorite, okay, duh, because it's in my favorites video, but this is my favorite book that if you say pick one book for a toddler, this is the series that I pick. We have 3 in this series. This one is the Out and About version. So much to talk about, so much to see. Which caterpillar is the longest? Who's wearing yellow boots? Who lives in the house with the red door? Can you find the apple tree? Which goat is different? Lots of observation skills, vocab building. They can learn to point. You have things to talk about. And even after you read all these, you can make up your own. Older siblings love to do this with the younger ones. And these are thicker cardstock pages. One of my favorites of the new releases. Actually, it is my favorite of the new releases. These are the thick cardstock pages as well. This is the best counting book I've ever seen because it kind of has a little bit of that very first book of Things to Spot where it's things to look for and see, and you can make them up as the parent. Things to count, of course, like where's the car that has the lion driving it, and how many blue animals do you see, that kind of stuff. In addition to every page jumps by 10. And I mean, it's just beautiful. I can look through this and notice something different every time. And then of course at the end there's 100, and you can count them if you want, and your child will make you, just warning. But this is a great go-to for birthday gifts as well. So you're, okay, but top 5 books right here. This is Illustrated Alphabet. It is my favorite alphabet book that I have ever seen. A lot of alphabet books just have the letter and then one picture. This has so much going on, and then there's an awesome, the Quails and Quetzals had a quick quarrel over quarters of quince fruit, then they felt quite queasy. Of course I picked the letter where I don't know those 2 words, but it's also great for vocab building for adults too. Every page has a lot of little things that start with that letter, more things to find, and then it's also a story that goes through it, so it's not just one word per page. It comes in a slipcase. I just store that away because we use it so much. Nibbles. If you haven't heard of Nibbles, let me introduce you. It is amazing. This is a storybook. Nibbles is a book monster. He eats his way through books. He changed the storylines of familiar tales. It's something for everybody's in these books because there's stuff that bigger kids are going to understand that the little ones won't. And then at the end, you capture him and he gets out. And look at that. Kids go nuts. There's a Mouse About the House. Awesome, awesome concept. It's a slot through book. This little mouse goes through the pages all the way through. It's hard to do one-handed and while I'm doing this, but there's slots in the pages that it will go in and out, and you're supposed to follow the dotted trail. And then there's things to lift. Oh, this one's probably been torn. We use this like probably several times a day. We go through periods. It's awesome. There's also a squirrel version. At the time that I'm recording this, it's out of stock temporarily, but there's a Mouse About the House, which on the new website doesn't have a cover photo, so let me know if you can't find it. Our Look Inside series, top series that we have for me for nonfiction. Really quick, the body book is our #1, and it's all because I think of this page. Because it shows how poop is made. That's right, every kid wants to know that. And it will educate them on everything that your body does in a way that's interactive and engaging, lots of flaps to lift. I learn at the same time. This is the younger version of the book. The See Inside Your Body is for the older kids, 7 and up. Illustrated Grammar and Punctuation. All those grammar nerds in the house, you're gonna love it. Check it out. Beautiful. Put this on your shelf. If you don't need it now, you will eventually, because your kids are gonna need to know this stuff. And then Start to Cook is one of my favorite activity books that we've gotten. That's brand new. It has recipes that are told in a beautiful way, very simplistic, very easy to follow directions, gorgeous photography. And it's definitely sure to be a favorite and great gift idea. And then I'm going to close with our illustrated series in general, our illustrated stories. These are awesome. We have almost every one of them, and there are so many stories in here that we'll just pick one a night and read through them. Every story has a different style of illustration, and they've become our favorites. Like Weston loves these. Okay, I think I got through it under 6 minutes. I got to cut it off now so I can beat the record. Thanks for joining.